Lovely. It was a joke, but they didn't know that.
No.
Okay. Well,
Sheffield as a city, as a student city, is way cheaper than other options with the same quality or higher than other centers to the research I wanted to do. So it was more like very logical to do the master here. And when I did the master, I just fell in love with the city. It's incredible. It has all the things you want to do from a big city, but being smaller is way safer. You can walk in the street 3 a.m. Nothing is going on. Even people try to avoid you. I don't know if that's because I'm Chilean or not.
you're the trouble.
I'm the trouble, right? I was thinking that.
Well, I did my undergrad and my master's here, but then a lot of it is about running in the hills in the Peak District.
Yeah, I also did my undergrad here at Sheffield. So it was kind of a natural progression, follow on from just a city you know, city you like.
I enjoyed my master's. I never originally thought that I would do a PhD, but I really enjoyed my master's and thought, why stop now? Keep going.
I was working before studying, so I was working as a project engineer, and I reached like the maximum position I could get in 2 years when I was only 26 years old, and I was like, I don't feel like doing this for the rest of my life. So yeah, it was more to try to focus on what I wanted when I was younger, and for doing that, you know, you need a PhD to be able to push more in the science in general.
Ask for help. Lots. There's lots of people who want to help you at the start of a PhD, and people who will help you. I think sometimes it's a bit daunting and you feel a bit silly if you're constantly asking other people in the lab for help, for cells, for bits of equipment, but they've all been in that position once and they're happy to help you out.
There is no stupid question. That's something she told me a lot.
You do some stupid questions.
I know.
I think it's good advice to always ask questions. I'm personally in favour of looking stupid for 2 seconds so that, you know, 6 months later you're not doing something completely wrong. You never wasted a whole bunch of time on it.
That's true.
Look into your research group specifically. PhDs kind of roll on from one to the next one to the next one. So it's valuable to know where you are in that line. If you're at the very start of it, or if someone's done loads of work before you and it's quite an established thing, it just kind of gives you a little indicator of kind of the difficulty as well.
For me, it's to try to know your supervisors before doing your PhD. I have met people that hate their PhD experience, and people like me that like it. And I think it's all because how you are able to communicate with your supervisors. There are some groups that the supervisor just want you to do what they told you to do, not giving you the option to try to feel like the research is yours. So I think, yeah, try to look into that. Just following what Alex said, if you know people in that group, ask them how is the interaction with them, how is the research going.
I think as well, when you're actually applying for the PhD, don't be put off. I think I applied for maybe 8 different PhDs. Maybe some of them I didn't get anything back immediately, some of them got interviews, and then I think it was ultimately only 2 that I was offered. But if you really care about doing a PhD, then keep applying, keep looking.
Does the seat need to be lower?
No, I'm having fun. Sorry, it's distracting, I know.